Filter's dirty in any way, of course it's going to cause a restriction and your engine isn't going to be able to breathe the way that it should.
Ever felt like your mechanic is not telling you everything? You're absolutely right. The average car owner spends between $1,000 and $2,000 every year on repairs, but most of that money can be saved. Join us as we uncover 20 car repair secrets that could help you save over $20,000 in the long run. Number 20. Small fixes, big savings. The smart way to keep your car happy. A lot of car issues start off small. They might show up as a slight noise, a light vibration, or a warning light on your dashboard. It's tempting to overlook these signs, especially when everything else seems to be working fine. However, these small problems can quickly escalate, and what could have been a cheap $50 fix could end up costing you thousands in repairs. If you hear a quiet sound while turning, it could be a loose belt or a worn-out part that can be replaced for a low cost. Ignoring the issue could lead to further damage to nearby parts. It may result in a breakdown, costly towing fees, and a whole day spent at the repair shop. Fixing minor problems promptly is not only a wise decision, but also a simple way to save money and prevent stress. Maintaining your tires is a simple way to save money that many people ignore. Even though it may seem dull, rotating your tires regularly can increase their lifespan by more than 10,000 miles. If tires are in the same position for too long, they will wear down unevenly. This can result in one tire becoming bald while the others still have tread. As a result, you will need to replace the entire set sooner than you anticipated, which can be costly. Regularly rotating your tires every few months ensures even wear, promoting balance and safety for your vehicle on the road. Additionally, this maintenance practice can improve the smoothness of your ride and make your fuel consumption more efficient. The main idea is easy. Address small issues before they turn into major problems. Pay attention to your car. Observe its movements, noises, and overall performance. This next one is something most people rush to a mechanic for. But when you see it, don't panic, just scan. Number 19. The smart way to handle your check engine light. When the check engine light comes on, many drivers get worried. It appears in orange, looking like a signal that something bad occurred. However, in reality, it is often not a big problem. One common reason is a gas cap that is not tightened properly. If the cap is loose, it can cause confusion for the sensors in your car and make the light come on. Many individuals quickly go to the car dealership because they believe their car is in bad shape. They end up paying a $120 diagnostic fee regardless of the size of the issue. However, there are other options available. Stores like AutoZone or O'Reilly offer free car scans with an OBD2 scanner. You will receive a code, such as P456. Simply enter this code into Google along with your car's make and model to learn about the potential problem. Looking to take it up a notch? You can purchase your code reader or Bluetooth adapter for less than $20. Connect it with a free app, and your phone will display your car's diagnostics. It's like having a mechanic with you at all times. Doing this easy task can help you save hundreds of dollars. You would not be pressured into paying for costly repairs. Plus, you'll be able to address minor problems before they become major ones. Number 18. The rust trick that can save your car's life. Rust can be tricky because it doesn't make any noise, doesn't have warning lights, and is not visible on your dashboard. However, if you reside in an area with cold winters and salted roads, rust is silently corroding your car from underneath. Once it starts, it continues to spread and cause damage, weakening brake lines and the frame of your car, ultimately ruining it before the engine even fails. Smart drivers use a simple trick to protect their cars from rust, spraying the undercarriage with an oil-based rust proofer once a year. This may seem messy, but it is effective. Products like fluid film, crown, or oil blends for chainsaws can be used. These sprays reach hidden areas underneath the car, such as frame rails and brake lines, protecting the metal from salt, water, and air that causes rust. Making regular annual car maintenance a habit can extend the life of your car by 3 to 5 years. This results in more time being able to use your car and less money spent on repairs or purchasing a new one. Yes, when you do this task, your hands will get dirty and your driveway might get some oil drips on it. However, it will be worth it in the end. If you think this is surprising, wait until you hear the next one. You'll be shocked to learn that the maintenance trick you rely on might be ruining your car. Number 17. The truth about oil changes. For a long time, drivers have been advised to change their oil every 3,000 miles. Many people do this without questioning it, but the truth is that most new cars don't need oil changes that frequently. In reality, getting an oil change too soon is just a waste of money and time. Car engines have greatly advanced over the years. They are now more powerful, environmentally friendly, and efficient compared to before. Modern cars can usually travel 5,000 to 10,000 miles before requiring an oil change. Some can even go further, depending on the type of oil used and the driving habits of the owner. However, many auto repair shops still recommend frequent oil changes to increase their business. Most drivers are wasting money on unnecessary oil changes. Even though it may not seem like a big deal, it can accumulate over time. If you are getting your oil changed more than necessary, you are essentially throwing away money. To prevent falling into this trap, refer to the manual of your car.
Hey friends, it's Len from 1A Auto. Today I want to give you some quick information about some under-the-hood basics.
It specifies when your car requires an oil change. Depend on it, and not on old advice or signs from quick lube places. Knowing the right time to get an oil change can help you save money and ensure your engine functions properly. Number 16. The hidden danger in recharging your AC. When the air conditioning in your car starts to blow warm air, you might think that getting a quick recharge is the solution. However, taking this shortcut could end up being an expensive mistake. A lot of drivers are unaware that when the refrigerant leaks out, important oil is also lost. This oil is essential for keeping the AC compressor running smoothly. Without it, the compressor will start to deteriorate slowly. It may not stop working immediately, but eventually the damage will accumulate until it completely seizes up, resulting in a costly repair bill. Instead of just adding more refrigerant without knowing the real issue, it's better to investigate further. Add a UV dye to the system and inspect for leaks with a black light. Some vehicles may already have dye in them, or you can use a special tool to detect leaks. Discovering a small leak early on could save you from having to replace the entire system, as you may only need to fix an inexpensive O-ring or a single part. Don't forget to use your air conditioner occasionally during cold weather to keep the seals lubricated and prevent them from drying out. It's worth the effort now to ensure your comfort later. Take care of your AC properly to stay cool without spending too much money. Number 15. The $10 secret that keeps your steering smooth. Power steering fluid is often overlooked when it comes to car maintenance. Many people remember to change their engine oil but forget about the fluid that helps the steering function properly. Neglecting to check and change this fluid can result in costly issues, such as needing an $800 steering rack replacement. Over time, the power steering fluid gets dirty due to tiny metal bits from the pump and rack mixing in. As a result, the system can start wearing down from the inside, which may cause leaks, stiff or jerky steering, and possibly even complete failure of the rack. Unfortunately, many drivers do not realize the issue until it is too late. Fortunately, the solution is easy and inexpensive. Just replace the fluid every 50,000 miles or once a year by using a turkey baster and the correct fluid. Remove the old fluid from the reservoir, replace it with fresh fluid, and you're finished. If necessary, repeat the process after driving for a few days. This simple practice helps to maintain a quiet, smooth, and reliable steering system in your car. It may seem small, but it can prevent costly repairs, keep your vehicle running like new, and prevent sudden steering issues. You might be wondering what other secrets mechanics are hiding from you. You'll be surprised to learn that even the regular check engine light warning is sometimes just a clever cover-up. Number 14. The hidden tricks behind that check engine light. When your car's check engine light comes on, it can be scary at first. Many people immediately go to a mechanic, fearing a major issue. However, in reality, it is often something minor, like a loose gas cap or a small sensor error that causes the light to turn on. Unfortunately, some mechanics exploit your concern by suggesting costly repairs, even though the actual problem could be easily fixed for no charge. This is only the start. Some mechanics also engage in a deceptive practice by suggesting unnecessary repairs as urgent. For example, if your brakes are slightly worn but not dangerous or urgent, they may convince you it's a safety hazard and charge you hundreds of dollars for a repair that could have been postponed for weeks or months. They apply pressure, instill fear, and often resort to this behavior solely for the purpose of making a fast profit. It is important to remain calm and think logically when dealing with car issues. By using a basic diagnostic tool, you can determine the actual cause of the check engine light. Seeking another mechanic's opinion can also prevent you from getting scammed into paying for unnecessary repairs. Number 13. The secret to getting dealer-quality parts for less. Many individuals think that the only place to buy high-quality car parts is from the dealership. However, in reality, a lot of these genuine parts are manufactured by the same companies that offer them at a much lower cost in other places. The costly part sold by the dealer could be the same as a cheaper one available online. The only distinction is the branding. Companies like Denso, Bosch, and Delphi frequently provide the same parts that car manufacturers repackage and sell at a higher price. Here are some tips for saving money. Start by locating the original part number of your car or checking the name on the part. Then search for that brand online. It's best to use reliable websites or car forums for assistance. Stay away from unfamiliar or inexpensive brands and opt for reputable OEM manufacturers, which are the same ones your car's factory uses. Number 12. Fix the part, not the price. Dealerships usually recommend replacing the whole car part when something breaks, but often only one small piece is broken. By replacing just that small piece, you can save a lot of money. For example, consider suspension bushings. A dealership may suggest replacing the entire control arm for $300, but all you might need is a $20 rubber bushing. If you have the necessary tools or a skilled mechanic, you can easily install the new bushing and continue driving. The concept also applies to parts like window regulators, seat tracks, alternators, and electronics. In some cases, the issue might be a small component like a cracked clip or blown capacitor, rather than the entire system. It may take more effort to replace the specific damaged piece instead of the entire unit, but it is effective and durable in the long run. This is the way traditional mechanics used to work. They only repaired what was broken, not everything else. One trick you would not hear often is that you don't need the biggest wheels. Smaller ones do the job just as well, and for a lot less money. Number 11. Shrink the wheels, grow the savings. Large wheels can attract attention, but they can also be costly. The shiny 19 or 20-inch rims typically require expensive tires that can run up to $240 each. On the other hand, 17-inch tires can be as cheap as $140. This means a $100 price gap per tire, amounting to $400 whenever you need to replace all four. Think about the future. If you replace your tires 3 times throughout the lifespan of your car, you could save more than $1,200 just by changing sizes. Also, bigger wheels with thin tires are not good at handling potholes. Hitting a deep pothole could bend the rim or damage the tire, which could cost a lot to repair. The better option is to switch to smaller wheels with taller tires if your car supports it. These wheels are usually more comfortable, have a longer lifespan, and handle bumps better. You could also sell your big rims and buy a set of 17-inch factory wheels at a lower price. Make sure the new wheels will work with your brakes. If your car's base model has smaller wheels, the new ones should fit. Number 10. The price tricks hiding in your car repair bill. When you bring your car to a repair shop, you hope to receive fair and honest service at a reasonable cost. However, the final bill may not always reflect the true situation. There are often financial motives at play behind the scenes in the auto repair industry. First, let's talk about car parts. Imagine your car needs a new battery. You could purchase it for $100 from a store. However, if you go to a repair shop, they may charge you $200 or $300 for the same battery. This is because many repair shops increase the prices of parts by 2 to 3 times their original cost. They may not disclose this to you, but it is included in your total bill. Let's discuss labor now. Many people are unaware of the appropriate time it should take for a repair to be completed, which allows shops to overcharge. For example, replacing brake pads may only take 45 minutes, but some shops may list it as a 3-hour job to charge you more.
2 reasons why your fluid might be low. One could be, of course, if your brake pads.
This is known as labor padding, where you end up paying for time that wasn't used on your car. Furthermore, the charges on your bill don't end there. If you examine your bill carefully, you might notice a line item labeled as shop supplies. This seemingly innocent charge can range from $10 to $20 or even higher. What does it cover? Items such as gloves, paper towels, and cleaning rags. Everyday items that should naturally be included as part of the business operations. These small techniques might not appear significant individually, but they can quickly accumulate. All of a sudden, a $200 repair becomes $400. And you're left questioning how the cost increased so rapidly. Number 9. The tiny device that saves your engine. If your car has direct injection, there is a problem of carbon buildup on the intake valves that gets worse with every mile. In older engines, the fuel passing through would clean these valves. However, in modern GDI engines, the fuel goes directly into the cylinder, bypassing the valves altogether. This causes the valves to be exposed to hot, oily vapors that eventually turn into thick, sticky sludge.
When it's hot, it's going to be under pressure. So if I was to open this up with the engine hot,
This issue begins to cause problems at around 40,000 miles, such as rough idling, loss of power, and engine misfires. The solution is a $700 walnut blasting service to clean the valves. However, there is a more affordable option available. add a catch can to your vehicle. This little gadget captures harmful vapors before they get to the engine. It's easy to install, only takes about an hour, and can help prevent grime from building up on your valves. A lot of car owners discover some dirty residue in the catch can during oil changes, which means that sludge is being kept out of the engine. Think it's over? Think again, because the last one is something you never saw coming. Number 8. Battery secrets that could save you thousands. Your car's battery is essential for its operation, similar to how the heart is for humans. It is crucial to maintain the health of the battery, whether it is in a traditional gas-powered car or a modern electric vehicle. The first step is to ensure the terminals are clean and free of debris. Dirty or rusty battery terminals may not look dangerous, but they can lead to major issues. Over time, dirt accumulates and disrupts the link between the battery and your vehicle. This could result in sudden engine failure, difficulties starting the car, or a completely drained battery. However, by simply being attentive, cleaning off any corrosion and securing loose connections, you can ensure everything operates smoothly and prevent unexpected breakdowns. If you own an electric or hybrid vehicle, it's important to take care of your battery. The large battery packs in these cars are costly and can be damaged by heat. High temperatures can cause batteries to degrade faster, leading to a loss of up to 20% of their capacity over time, as seen in some early electric vehicles. There is some good news. You have the ability to take care of your battery. You should utilize the car's pre-cooling feature while it is charging to keep the battery cool without using up its energy. If possible, park in the shade. Avoid always charging the battery to 100%. Instead, aim for 80 to 90% for daily driving, especially in hot weather. By following these simple steps, you can extend the lifespan of your battery. During winter, it is important to keep the battery warm. Turn on the heater in the car beforehand, avoid completely draining the battery, and make sure to clean the air vents often. Number 7. Smart moves. Every car owner should know before visiting the shop. Car repairs can be overwhelming, especially when the cost seems excessively high. However, there is a way to potentially save a significant amount of money. It is always recommended to seek a second opinion. One mechanic might give you an estimate of $2,000, while another could fix the same problem for only $600. This scenario occurs more frequently than you may realize. Different auto shops have varying pricing, and unfortunately, some may charge more because they assume you would not compare prices. Therefore, before committing to major repairs, consider taking your car to another shop for a second opinion. You may be surprised by the price difference. These experts are trained and can come to your home or workplace. They usually charge less because they don't have to pay for expensive garage space. Mobile mechanics tend to work faster, are more honest, and are more focused on doing a great job because their reputation relies on satisfying customers directly. When you hire a mobile mechanic, you can see their work in real time, which helps build trust between you and them. Being a loyal customer can end up being more expensive. If you consistently use the same business, they might increase prices or add extra fees without you realizing because they assume you would not question them. What is the best choice to make? It's important to be nice, but also cautious. Don't hesitate to inquire and shop around for the best prices. Consider using a mobile mechanic occasionally. While loyalty is important, it's not worth losing money over. Number 6. Straighten up and save your tires. A basic wheel alignment may not seem like a big deal, but it can help prolong the life of your tires and save you money. Even a slight misalignment of just 1/8 of an inch can lead to major issues. This can cause your tires to wear out unevenly and quickly. In the long run, it's like dragging your tires sideways for miles, causing them to lose tread that you spent money on. Tires are expensive, and replacing them prematurely can be costly. In addition, misalignment can lower your gas mileage, wear down your suspension components, and cause your car to vibrate or veer to one side. Getting a four-wheel alignment once a year or after hitting big potholes is a simple solution. It's also recommended after suspension repairs or if you see uneven tire wear. The cost is usually under $100, but it can greatly extend the life of your tires and improve your driving experience. Number 5. The secret's warranties that can save you big. Most drivers think that after their car's warranty expires, they have to pay for all repairs. However, what many people are unaware of is that some car manufacturers will repair specific problems for free even after the warranty has ended. These repairs are known as secret warranties or service campaigns, and they can help you save money if you are aware of them. Car companies do not publicly promote these programs. Instead, they send notifications to dealerships instructing them to address particular issues without informing customers unless they raise a concern. If you stay quiet, you may have to pay for a repair that the car manufacturer would have taken care of. More often than many realize, car manufacturers have provided complimentary repairs for various issues. For example, Toyota offered free engine repairs for drivers affected by sludge problems. Similarly, GM fixed steering systems even after warranties had expired. Honda also once covered a costly transmission repair at no charge, simply because the owner was aware of what to request. Research is important when dealing with car problems. Check for technical service bulletins, TSBs, related to your specific issue. If you find a bulletin that matches your problem, show it to the dealer when you bring in your car. Be polite when talking to them and explain the problem clearly. There is a possibility that you may receive a free repair if the issue matches a TSB. While this might sound great, be careful. If you're not, you could easily fall into the next trap. Number 4. The hidden traps. Car owners must know. A lot of drivers think that warranties or insurance will pay for all their car repairs, but that's not always the case. If you don't carefully read the details, you might be in for a shock and a hefty bill. Extended warranties might appear to be a good offer, but many only protect a few parts or types of damage. Some have strict rules that make it difficult to get a claim approved. Therefore, if your car breaks down, you may discover that the repair is not covered. This is why purchasing a warranty without knowing what it includes can be risky. Car insurance has certain restrictions. It typically covers accidents or damage from external sources, not regular wear and tear. Items like used tires, aging brakes, or a failing battery are not included. Some mechanics might incorrectly advise you to file a claim, leading to wasted time and potential rate increases. The best thing to do is to carefully read all the information. Make sure to ask any questions you may have. Understand exactly what is included in your coverage before making any payments. Don't just assume that having it in writing means you are fully protected. Number 3. Junkyard Gold, the secret to saving big. If your car's engine or transmission breaks down, don't rush to the dealership. Instead of paying thousands of dollars, consider going to a local salvage yard where you can find used parts from wrecked cars. You can get a full engine for as low as $250 to $600, or even cheaper if you are willing to remove it yourself. Salvage yards are not only useful for engines, but also for a variety of other pricey car parts, such as AC compressors, computers, wiring harnesses, doors, bumpers, and body panels that match the color of your car. These parts are often lightly used and in excellent condition. Some junkyards will take out the parts for you and provide a short warranty. Websites such as carpart.com help you easily locate the right parts for your car. It may require some work, but the savings are significant. Number 2. Rodent-proof your car and save big. Rodents love to chew on your car's wiring because the insulation is made from soy, which smells like food to them. This can lead to costly repairs, with bills reaching up to $4,000. Some damages may only require a $100 sensor fix, while others may need the entire wiring harness to be replaced. A Tesla owner had a problem when rats damaged his car's wiring, costing over $7,000 in repairs. Instead of paying the dealer, he decided to fix it himself using a $25 ultrasonic rodent repeller and cotton balls soaked in peppermint oil. After this DIY solution, he hasn't had any more issues with rats in his car. To avoid this problem, you can use peppermint oil, garlic sprays, or special tape that repels rodents. Easy fixes like using mothballs, stainless steel mesh, and keeping your parking spot clean can make your car safe from rodents. Don't let pests damage your vehicle. Protect it with inexpensive solutions to avoid expensive repairs. Number 1. Don't fall for these car service tricks. When you go to a repair shop or dealership, you anticipate receiving truthful service. However, some establishments may resort to frightening tactics to convince you to pay for unnecessary repairs in order to increase their profits. Dealerships may try to scare you into thinking your warranty will be void if you don't get maintenance from them, but that is not true. As long as you stick to the service schedule and use good quality parts, your warranty will still be valid even if you go to another shop. The dealerships just want to keep you coming back and paying more for services. One popular scam involves recommending early fluid changes. A mechanic might suggest flushing your transmission or radiator fluid immediately. However, most vehicles do not require these services frequently, and performing them too early can be unnecessary or even harmful if not done correctly. Many stores hope that you are unaware of what your car needs. Make sure to always refer to your owner's manual, as it provides you with the necessary information. By staying informed, you can prevent falling into expensive traps. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and also click the next video shown on your screen.